thought politics was quite boring before I talked to Mr. Gardiner, but he made it sound exciting and fun.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's the exact same thing.
If you could change anything in the world, what would it be?
It would be climate change, because I'm really worried about the impact of climate change.
The workshops, they were really interesting. You know, I got to get a good idea of what other people thought in the classroom, but also that sort of reflects what most people think. And by that, I got a good understanding of things that I didn't know before this, and that really helped me grow.
It's been vital, because I think before then a politician was just a name, it was just a person on the website, there was no personal contact. So to now have the phone number of a counsellor, to have had that conversation with the counsellor, it's invaluable, it's a real person to the children.
I found it really interesting hearing his point of view and hearing how passionate he was about climate change and 16-year-olds getting the vote.
The best thing is the fact that we don't have to organise transport, we don't have to have members of staff off-site. The fact that everything's done digitally means it's really easy to fit into the timetable. Literally, logistically, we just need a room and a webcam and a member of staff for an hour, 90 minutes, and that is it. So out of all of the programmes that we run, this is probably the most cost effective in terms of staff hours, in terms of resources, definitely in terms of transport, because we don't have to go anywhere, but has also been one of the highest impact, really.
The training was fantastic, it was clear, it was understandable. I spent the day with Harriet, and she talked me through all the different stages, all the different processes that I'd have to go through with children.
My one bit of advice is whenever a position comes up and you want it, or you think you're good at it, or you think you might bring some new ideas to it, don't worry about the fear. Many of you won't have fear, and I envy you, I really do, but some of you will have that fear. And just do it. Honestly, just do it.
I've really enjoyed taking part in the digital surgeries with the Politics Project, which means I can talk to more schools in Mansfield here from my office in Westminster if I need to. We've been doing it via the webcam and giving the kids the opportunity to ask questions and raise comments about things they'd like to see in Mansfield as well.
Stephanie Peacock.
As recently brought up in my digital surgery in Barnsley, the copyright directive is at a crucial stage while YouTube continue to rip off musicians. Will the Secretary of State confirm the government's full support for this directive?
Yeah.
I just went for lunch and I was sitting with some of the Year 6 children discussing how they enjoyed it and the questions and the answers, so I think it went well when the children are talking about it over lunch.
I think politics affects everyone, and even if you're not interested in politics, you should be educated like it affects you and it affects everyone around you.